Today, I'm just going to be showing you guys a book that I bought called Serial Killer, the Original Exhibition World Tour. Real Artifacts, Real Monsters, Official Exhibition Catalog. Now, I'm just going to be skimming through the book. I don't plan to read everything because we might not get through it all, obviously. But I'm showing the pictures in the book, and I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, let me know down below in the comments if you guys would like to see part 2. Need I say more? Let's get right into it. Serial Killer, the Original Exhibition World Tour, Real Artifacts and Real Monsters. Types of serial killers, their motives, their patterns, psychological dynamics. They talk about Jack the Ripper, Carl Denke, Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, Jeffrey Dahmer's glasses, a forensics and criminalistic perspective. Serial killer shown in the photographs. Jeffrey Dahmer on the top left right here, and Samuel Little top right, top right. Ten questions with Bill Kimberlin. When did you decide to study serial killers and those condemned to death row? What made you decide to focus your attention on those individuals specifically on death row? As you can see, here's a mugshot signed by Samuel Little. Samuel Little. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. What if anything you discovered about these convicted killers that has you shocked the most? Over the years since you began your research on death row inmates and serial killers, you have also witnessed executions. What is witnessing an execution like in person? How often would you say you communicate with the murderers and the serial killers on your list of subjects that you work with? An interview and 10 questions with Pierre Oliver Chauvin. Serial crime across history, psychology and society. Who is and who is not a serial killer? how we generally perceive serial killers, or serial murder, sorry. Serial murder, the intentional killing two or more victims by the same offender in separate events. This definition, established in 2005 during a how serial killers operate, process-oriented offenders and action-oriented offenders. Is it true that serial killers are all socially isolated and dysfunctional loners? No, no. Are all serial killers white? No. Do all serial murderers have a sexual motive? No. Are they unable to stop killing? No. Do they all want to be caught? No. Are they all insane or criminal masterminds? No. Do they constantly move to find victims? No. The 10 most notorious serial killers in history: Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Albert Fish, John Wayne Gacy, Jack the Ripper, H.H. Holmes, the Zodiac Killer, Ed Gein, Richard Ramirez, and Andre Chikatilo. Serial killing in the United States, a geographic phenomenon. The cultural perspective of American fascination with serial killers. Serial crime through history. Is serial murder a modern phenomenon? An inquiry into the motives of serial killers throughout history. Couple more shots. Files: historical serial killers. Erzbeth Gillis, William Burke, Jesse Pomeroy, Fritz Harman, Albert Fish, Holmes, the Bender family, Bell Gunness. Jack the Ripper, the Whitechapel murders, London 1888. Some of Jack Ripper's victims, or actually all of them: Marianne Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, Mary Jane Kelly, John Douglas, the FBI profiler, 1988. Leonardo Ciancilli, the soap maker of Corregula. I did not kill out of hatred or for money, but solely out of a mother's love. And here are the victims: Faustina, Francesca, Virginia. Types of serial killers, their motives, patterns, and psychological dynamics. Beyond classification, understanding the motivations behind serial murder. Wraith, lust, despair, power, and greed. Theodore, Joseph, the racist killer, and the Unabomber. The racist killer. Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper. Alexander Pichushkin, the chessboard killer. Moses Hill, the ABC killer, and Robert Pinkton, the pig farm killer. Herbert Baumeister, the I-70 strangler. The Angels of Death, mercy killings, that is, a Malian heroism. Angels of Death frequently present one or more personality disorders, most commonly borderline. Killing during a psychological crisis. Richard Trenton Chase, the Vampire of Sacramento. Vasily Smirnov, the Necromancer. Ramadan Abdel Rahim Mansour, Alta Barini. David Berkowitz, the son of Sam, a .44 caliber killer. Herbert Mullen and Joseph Gallagher, the shoemaker. Ed Gein, the butcher of Plainfield. Some of the things that was found in Ed Gein's home during the search of Ed Gein's home, police discovered several decapitated heads in his bedroom, human skin used as wallpaper, a belt made of nipples, an entire wardrobe made of human skin, the head of Mary Hogan in a paper bag, a coat rag made from human body parts, and a corset fashioned from a female torso, skin from the shoulders to the waist. Greed, killing for profit. John George, Dorothy Puente, and Henry Desiree Laundre, the Bluebeard of Campus, the acid bath murderer, and the death house landlady. The cannibal of Munsterberg, Carl Denke. A couple of the things remains found in Denki's kitchen. Human remains. The tool Denki used to dismember his bodies. Carl Denki's farm. And human bone remains found in Denki's house. A section of spine and fragments of femur and pelvis. Lust, cruelty, and gratification. Sexualized violence. Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. Dennis Nelson, the Muswell Hill murderer. The Bradley killer. Jeffrey Dahmer, the Milwaukee cannibal. Edmund Kemper, the co-ed killer. And Ted Bundy, the seducer. We are killers. We serial killers are your sons, your husbands, and we are everywhere, is a quote stated by Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy's Volkswagen Beetle, the trap car he used to lure and abduct his victims, a perfect tool for his crimes. Testimony of Kathy Kleiner, transcribed by Fabian Richard. Fabian Richard. A couple of pictures of Kathy Kleiner. A tale of terror, a trail of death. John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown. You're his victims. Robert Winch, Rick Johnston, Samuel Stapleton, John Murray, Randall Raffet, Gregory Godsick, Robert Gilroy, James Mazzara, Russell Nelson, John, David Paul, Robert, Matthew, Darrell, and John. An odor similar to that of a petrified human body, a truth, myth, and immediate sensationalism in the John Wayne Gacy case. The Monster of Florence, a case ritualized sexual violence. The profile of the Monster of Florence. He is probably between 40 and 50 years old. He has an average intelligence and a likely complete Italian secondary education. He probably holds a semi-skilled manual job. At the time of the murders, he may have lived alone in a lower middle class neighborhood. He is sexually immature and socially maladjusted. He likely has an interest in pornography, particularly material depicting male-dominant violence. It is probable that he performed military service. The victims of the Monster of Florence: Antonia Barbara, Pasquale and Stefania, Giovanni and Carmela, Antonella and Paolo, Horst and Jens, Claudio and Pia, John Michael and Sadine. Position: a single killer. Daniel Rowling, the Gainesville Ripper. Alright, if you guys enjoy this and would like a part 2 of continuing on page 93 and the rest, let me know down below in the comments and I'll skim more through the book. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in.